Hey, welcome everyone. I want to welcome you to this class. Like I taught us in our previous class, first video that we talked about the ORION interface itself, the features on the ORION software. When you display the software, what you are expected to see. And we looked at the template selection, drawing sheet selection, specifying the story height, and inserting the story floors in our first video. Today, I'll be going into detailed teaching of this first slide. Remember, I told you I have 5 slides. We shall be teaching these slides gradually. You can follow me up on my YouTube channel on webcomdesign.youtube. You can equally check on my Facebook account on Destiny Abraham on Facebook. You can equally call or check my contact, which will be displayed after this video. Now let's go quickly to the main Orion working environment. Now, at the launch of Orion itself, let me exit. At the launch of Orion itself, this Orion 18 is going to open an interface. Now, in the interface, we are not looking at these guard features, or you're not looking at the new features or starting guard again. We have covered them in our first class. We're going into the working space entirely. You can see a dialog board has been displayed. It shows the options that you are expected to be selecting, either a new project or a previous project, or either you want to delete a project inside your previous project. But in this case, we are opening a new project. Like I told us, we're going to be naming our project. We're going to be naming our project. What do you wish? I'm going to name it Orion Tutorial Class. Class 1. Okay. Then you're going to select the template. Let's select your design code type that you intend to use, which are all standards practiced globally, which are all standard practice globally in the world. But here in my own country, where I'm taking this training from in Nigeria, we apply UK standard in our design. So you click on UK BS 8110 as your design code we're going to be using. You click on import. It will take you to the sheet selection. Like I said, I normally take 3 A3 or even take X based on the size of my drawing. Click OK and OK it. Now that's taking you to the working environment direct. Now, before you start your model, there are things that you are expected to do. There are things you are expected to do. You are supposed to set your building, your building height, the floor, the slab numbers, based on the type of design you intend to do. In this case, we'll go to the tools by manual and we'll look at the story manual. You can see, you click it, the pop out, you pick on your, you click on your, the pop out, then you click on edit story. Now this is where you're going to set your building height. Is a story, I'm going to set it. Now immediately you apply this setting, it will apply in other subsequent heights automatically. I love using 3.3 standard. Check foundation height. I'm going to be using 1000. I'm looking at a story building. Apply. If you assuming that roof as normal story, then the Orion will be calculating even your roof as a story. So in order for that not to happen, you just leave it blank. Click on OK. Click on OK. That has been done. The next thing to do again, after you've done that, you move direct on inserting the floor height. Inserting the floor height before you start designing. You move direct to inserting the floor height. Now, how will you do that? You go to your main manual, click on building, you click on the building, move direct to insert stories. It's going to show you add stories, the total number of stories you want to add. In this case, we're looking at 2, that is the floor and the ground, the bottom base, the DPC slab, and the first floor slab. Like I said, Orion calculates including the slab areas as a floor type. It calculates the floor slabs as a structure. So it gives you the load bearing, it gives you the numbers of materials you need to use, your analysis, your reinforcement schedule, it gives you. I'm going to use just 2 so that it can cover up for my slab, the ground floor slab and the first floor slab. Click on OK. Now that has been done. That has been done. Now, from this point, we're going to be looking at the second slide. We're going to be looking at the second slide. We're going to be looking at the second slide, which I've already covered. I've already introduced to us. They're already introduced to us. The second slide we shall be looking at. This is the first slide. In this second slide, we shall be looking at the zooming and pinning method. We're looking at the grid line pattern, the material is defining the material itself, just as you can see it on my screen. Let's go back to the working environment. Now, if we're looking at the zooming and pinning, these are the zooming icons. You can see you zoom to normal window, you zoom to previous window to check external windows, you zoom limit. These are the essentials. And now this is your pin. This is where you check. You can pin your material, pin it anyhow, remove it. So this layer toolbar is very, very necessary as you're working with them. They are very, very necessary.